Sri Sai Ram. Hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. Now we are in the world of numbers, and these numbers are very important from morning till night, is it not? We will be using numbers, at least counting money, counting time, everything in numbers. So this is also a world of numbers, and that is why it is called as progression. In this progression, we have a beauty or a systematic increase in numbers, is it not? And what we studied earlier is about a number system, operations on them. When you say number system, a series of odd numbers, a series of even numbers, whole numbers, square numbers, cube numbers, and so on. And also operations. Operations include 4 types of operations. Come on, what are they? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So these are the 4 operations that we use for all our calculation purpose, is it not? And also we have studied about pattern of numbers or sequence, what you call. Means one number following the other. Just now I was telling you about that. So this is one sequence. What is this sequence called? Odd numbers, series of odd numbers, is it not? Suppose write like this, what do you call? A series of even numbers. So why it is called sequence? Because the difference between the two will be same. So 3 minus 1, 5 minus 3 is equal to 7 minus 5. Similarly here 4 minus 2 is equal to 6 minus 4 is equal to 8 minus 6 is equal to 10 minus 8. So the difference is same. That is why we call it as sequence, is it not? And also we have seen about arithmetic progression. In arithmetic progression, suppose you have a numbers like say 5, 10, 15, etc. These are numbers divisible by 5. Here we have what is called as common difference. We call it as CD, common difference. What is the common difference here? 5. How do you get it? Second term minus first term, third term minus second term. So it will have a common difference, and also it will have a first number, say we call it as A1, is it not? And like that A1, A2, A3, etc. up to AN. Again there are 2 types of one is infinite series. When you write dot dot dot, it means infinite. Sometimes finite, within 100, within 1000, like that if you say, it is finite series. So this also you have seen in the last class. And also what is called as nth term of an arithmetic progression. We call it as Tn. Of course you can use An also. How do you get? First term A plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula for the nth term of an arithmetic progression. Here A is called the first term and d is called the common difference. So A please recall what you have studied last class. First term, then n number of terms, and d is the common difference. If the difference is not equal, then we don't get what is called as progression. So Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Will you remember? At least 10 times you must tell. Also you must know the terms. Can you remember? Okay. Now we shall see the home assignment. First term of an arithmetic progression is 4 and common difference is minus 3. Find 12th term. So come on. How do you write the first term? A is equal to 4 and difference is minus 4. You are asking T12. So formula is T12 is equal to, first you must write formula now. So you write formula Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, and a is how much? 4. What is n? N is, we are finding for T12, no. So n becomes 12. So 12 minus 1 into d, d is how much? Minus 3. You put in brackets. So that becomes 4 plus 11 into minus 3. How much it will be? So 4, 11 3s are 33. Is it not? So minus 3 and plus 4, if you add it, it will be equal to minus 29. So 12th term will be minus 29. Okay. So you can check if you want. Start with 4. Go on subtracting 3 up to 12 terms. Check whether it is right or not. Okay. So that is the first problem. Taken down. Okay. We'll pass on to second problem. The first term of an arithmetic progression is 2 and ninth term is 26. Find the common difference. So a is equal to 2, T9, ninth term means T9 is equal to 26. Find d. So you have to apply the formula. What is the formula? As usual, Tn equals a plus, just like mantra, you must practice. So simple, so direct, easy to score. It's very joyful. Okay. A is 2. N how much? Because you are finding T9. So n will be equal to 9. So 9 minus 1 into d. D we don't know. So T9 is given. How much is given? 26 is equal to 2 plus 9 minus 1 is how much? 8d. Bring this side. So 8d is equal to 26 minus 2, 24. Take down. Of course, you can do it in before me. Yeah, so fast. D is equal to 24 by 8 is equal to 3. So you must write the answer. Very important. Don't forget. Every problem should have an answer. What is the answer? Common difference is equal to 3. That is the answer. Understood? Super. Now let us pass on to the third sum. The 12th term of an arithmetic progression is minus 28. 18th term is minus 46. Here first term also not given, common difference also not given. So, two things are not given. A is not given, D is not given. Without giving A and D, how to do it? In your life also you will get some problems. Will be caught how to do it. Then what you have to do? You must think of equations with the two variables. What do you call it? We call it as linear equation in two variables, or you can also call it as simultaneous equations. Now let us form the equation. First let us write what is given. So 12th term means T12 is given. It is given as minus 28 and T18 is given. 18th term is minus 46. They are asking A and D. Two unknowns are there. So we will use the formula, find the equations. Formula is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So T12 is equal to A plus n means how much? 12 minus 1 into D. So A plus 12 minus 1 into D, that is 11D. A plus 11D is equal to minus 28, that is the first equation. Clear? Here A also don't know, D also don't know. Then what you must do? You must think of similar one more equation. How do you get it? That is by the help of second T18. Again same formula. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So T18, A plus n is 18 minus 1 into D. So A plus 17 into D is equal to minus 46 given. Now this is equation number 2. Use these two equations. You have studied it already, na? Linear equation in two variables. What are variables here? A and D. So use these two equations and solve the value of A and D. First equation is A plus 11D is equal to minus 28. Second one, A plus 17D is equal to minus 46. You have to remove 1. So what you must do? You must subtract. So equation 1 minus 2 gives, equation 1 minus 2 gives. So this A cancels. 11 minus 17. So you have to subtract. Bigger term is 17 minus 6D you get. Here when you subtract, this becomes plus. So 46 minus 28 is 18. So you get minus 6D is equal to 8. D is equal to not 8, this is 18. Please correct it. Please correct it, make it 18, okay. So 18 by minus 6 is equal to minus 3. So common difference is equal to minus 3. Please note, common difference may be 0, positive values or negative values. Here it is negative you are getting. So you got D. Use this value of D and apply it in first or second equation, any one. Now let me do with the first one and then you can try with second one also. For example, in the first equation, substituting D is equal to minus 3 in equation 1. This is equation 1. A plus 11D is equal to minus 28. A plus 11 into D. D means how much? Minus 3 is equal to minus 28. A minus 33 is equal to minus 28. A is equal to 33 minus 28. So bring this 33 this side. It is equal to 5. So what is the answer you get? First term is 5. Common difference is minus 3. If you want, you can verify here. First term is 5. common difference is minus 3. So 5 minus 33, this becomes 5 minus 33 and it will be equal to minus 28. So that is the equation. Is it alright? It is a 3 marks question. Be ready for that. Any doubt you got? Okay. Now we will pass on to next problem. Topics of today. First term is 6. Common difference is minus 3. Then write the arithmetic progression. So A is 6, D is minus 3. How do you write progression? So start with 6. Then you must think of a number which is, say suppose you write 3. So 3 minus 6 is equal to minus 3, that is common difference. Then again you would get 0, right? 0 minus 3. Then what do you have? After that you have minus 3. Minus 3 minus 0. Then next one minus 6, right? Minus 6 minus 3. Minus 6, you must get minus 3, no? So plus 3 minus of minus 3 becomes plus 3. So you get 6, 3 minus 6, etc., etc. It comes and that is the answer. So answer is 6, 3, 0, minus 3, etc., etc. The common difference is minus 3. First term is 6. Okay. So that is the answer. Which term of arithmetic progression is minus 22? Here what is A? A is 5. First term is A, 5. Common difference is minus 3. How you got minus 3? 2 minus 5 is minus 3. And then suppose you take minus 1 minus 3 becomes plus 2, minus of minus. So becomes minus 1 plus 3 is equal to plus 2 you get, is it not? So here A is given and then D is given. You are asked to which term they are asking, means n you must find out. Formula is Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. Here Tn is given minus 22 and A is 5 plus n we do not know into D. D is how much? Minus 3. Always write in bracket. So find the value of n, that is all. You can do it now. Try. Okay. Minus 22 is equal. Come on, you can do yourself, right? 5 plus minus 3 into plus minus 3n. Minus into minus plus 3. Now bring this 3n this side and this 22 that side. So you have, I will write it here, 3n is equal to 5 is there already, plus 3 is there already, 22 you are taking there that side. So 3n is equal to 30, n is equal to 30 by 3 equal to 10. So answer is, therefore number of terms n is equal to 10. Alright, very simple. direct question. You must understand the question correctly. Which term they are asking? Which term means n, you have to find out. Noted? Okay, shall we pass on to next question? Very happy. The first term is if p times the pth term of an arithmetic progression is q equal to q times the qth term, then prove that p plus qth term is 0 provided p is not equal to q. So here these are general term. So pth term, here Tp, then you have to find out. Tp is equal to A plus P minus 1 into D. D is common difference. Tq is equal to A plus, instead of P you write Q, Q minus 1 into D. Since Ptp is equal to Qtq, therefore what do you get? So you are given that pth term of Tp is equal to qth term of Tq. Then see, use the formula P into, this is the pth term, Q into qth term, using the formula A plus n minus 1 into D, that is Tn. Similarly here A plus n minus 1 into D. Now here you multiply, P into A is Pa, then P into P minus 1, this one is brought here, into D, and Q into A is Qa, Q into Q minus 1, this one, into D is equal to 0. Now you must make groups, one is Pa and Qa, make group. So here A common, if you take A common you get P minus Q inside, and here P into P square, it becomes P square into D, Q into Q, Q square, so D common, so P squared minus Q squared into D. What remains now? D into 1 into P, so PD minus PD here, and this is plus QD, minus into minus become plus, plus QD remains. So you get P minus Q into A as it is, P squared minus Q squared into D as it is, here D common, take it out, you get P minus Q. In all this, one item is common. So here this is as usual, this you can split up, A squared minus B squared formula. What is A squared minus B squared? Here you have P squared minus Q squared is equal to P plus Q into P minus Q, that you are using formula. So this is what you get, P plus Q into P minus Q into D, P minus Q into D is equal to 0. And now P minus Q is common, that is why you split it up. In all the three, P minus Q common is taken outside, that you take it outside. Instead here you get A, here you get P plus Q, here you get D. Following? Super. So here A, this one, A plus P plus Q into D minus D, this is minus D, is equal to 0, because P minus Q is not equal to 0. So P minus Q may be 1 or 2 or 3, any number. So then this becomes 0. If this becomes 0, A plus P plus Q minus 1, here D common in these two, so D taken outside, P plus Q as it is, here D one taken outside, so 1 remains. So left hand side is nothing but P plus Qth term. So P plus Qth term of, therefore T times P plus Q is equal to 0. So this is the answer. This is the P plus Qth term, as you know formula, A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the common difference. This is the first term and this is the n minus 1. N means p plus q. So, t of p plus q means sum of the terms p plus q is equal to 0. Is it clear? So, note it correctly. Noted? Very nice. And now we will pass on to next question. In arithmetic progression 1 minus 1 minus 3 minus 5, find the next two terms. Simple, one mark question. How do you find it? First term is given, common difference you must find out. What is the common difference? Here A2 minus A1, this we call it as A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on. It is called series. A2 minus A1 becomes minus 1 minus 1, A2 minus 1. So, minus 1 minus 1 becomes minus 2. If you take the third term, minus second term, becomes minus 3 minus of minus 1 becomes plus 1 and minus 2, like that. Similarly, A4 minus A3 minus 5 minus of minus 3 become plus 3 minus 2. In all these, that common difference is there. This is called common difference. So, now they are asking what will be the next term. Can you guess? Minus 5 is given. So, suppose you have a general term called k, the previous term is k plus 1 every time. So, in this arithmetic progression difference is minus 2 and therefore, the next terms are, so the next term here minus 5 is there, it will be minus 5, then what shall I write? Before minus 5 you have minus 7, then minus of minus 2 becomes minus 5, is it not? So, minus 2 should be there. So, next term becomes minus 7, one term is minus 7, another term is minus 9. They are the two terms. So, minus 7 and then minus 9. So, progression becomes 1, minus 3, minus 5, minus 7. They are asking two terms. So, minus 7, minus 9. Is it all right? So simple it is. Here what is to be noted is difference must be same. Common difference here minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. All common difference. That is the thing you must note. Then only it will be called as arithmetic progression and dot dot. What do you mean dot dot? It is infinite series. Okay, so nice, very easy. How many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 3? 2 digit starts from which number? Yes? See, digits from 0 to 9 are called numerals. And in that, the contribution of India to the world of mathematics, to the world is 0. What are you telling? We have not done anything. Not like that. 0 is a very important number. If you add that 0 to any number, the value does not change. See, 1 plus 0 is 1 only. And 1 minus 0 is also 1 only. 1 into 0 is 0. 1 by 0, this is a very great value. We call it as infinity. So, the 0 was discovered by Brahmagupta, an Indian mathematician, okay, about which we see in next class. Now, here is a question of 2 digits. So, 2 digits starts from 10 up to where? Up to 100. But here the question is divisible by 3. So, what is the first number divisible by 3? That is 12. Next is 12 plus 3, 15. Next is 18, like that. Last number is 99. And above that it is not there because 2 digit. So, A is equal to 12, D is equal to 3, Tn is equal to 99. They are asking how many digits. So, what is the formula? Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So, Tn is 99 is equal to A is 12, n you do not know, D is how much? D is 3. So simple, very interesting. 12 plus 3n, 3n, 3 into 1 is 3. Now bring these numbers this side. So 3n becomes 99 plus 3 minus 12 plus 12 this side. So this is 102 minus 12 becomes 99. Correct? 102 minus 12 is not 99. So 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. 10 minus 1 is 990. So 3n is equal to 90, n is equal to 30. What is n? Number of terms. So you can write therefore answer you must write. There are 30, what is the answer? 2-digit numbers. This writing answer is very important, that carries half marks in the exam. 2 digits number between what? Between 12, between 10 and 100 you can write. Is it not? So this is the answer. So don't forget to write the answer. If you want you can check. How to check? Like that you just go on counting. 1, 2, 3 like that you count. It will be 30. So very interesting. You try yourself some more problems on this, okay. Now let us see what Bhagwan Baba says. Baba says we have to follow 4 S. First S is self-confidence, that is foundation. If you think our life as a house, the foundation is self-confidence. Of course, nobody will see the foundation, they will see only building. So if you have confidence in your life, you will succeed. And what are the walls? The walls are made up of self-satisfaction. You must be satisfied with all that you got from the Lord. Then third one is self-sacrifice. They are all like a roof. And if all these are good, then living also becomes very, very wise. So self-realization. living in joy and peace, unbounded joy, unbounded peace. Okay, this quotation is told by Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Okay, so 4 yes. Shall we go to home assignments? Okay, home assignment. That is number 2. The first term of an arithmetic progression is -2 and 11th term is 18. Find the 15th term. Check whether 301 is a term of the list of numbers 5, 11, 17, 23, ... So these are the home lists. Come prepared. Thank you.